Hi, I'm Jill Button, and I'm going to walk you through the ProcureHub Supplier Side demo. You'll see on the top right-hand corner, there's the dashboard, profile, and settings. I'm going to go ahead and take us into the dashboard now. You'll notice at the top that you have a dashboard for both a customer as well as a provider or supplier, and on the left, you have the menu around services, requests, settings, etc. I'm going to go ahead and take us into the provider side. So you'll see here on the dashboard that we have some great information around your sales, your messages, and your statistics. And then on the left, we have the message center as well as calendar, orders, etc. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with services and show you how the services look. So for this particular supplier, we have a number of services that are currently active. You can also see that which is paused or in draft mode. And you can also add a new service from here. You can edit services. I'm going to go ahead and edit this service. So you'll notice that this is a service for branding. The listing name is called branding, and it's under the category of marketing. You could change the category, and as well, a subcategory is also branding. So marketing is the category and branding. There's a description here. There's an hourly rate here. You can either choose a hourly or fixed rate. The estimated earnings is what you would earn after the commission has been removed, and then the images at the bottom. And you can even add some video if you like. I'm going to go ahead to the details now. This is more information around the service itself, employees, revenues, years in business, languages supported, industries. This is all specific to the service so that when users are actually searching, they know the details for each service, and it allows them to search more effectively. You can also go ahead and choose your availability, the days you're available, the times you're available. You can actually set your unavailable days, and you can choose the type of payment if you want to choose an offer net terms. I'm going to go ahead now and look at the calendar. This is the calendar of events. So these would be any of the services requests that show up and the days that they show on your calendar. Requests that may have matched your services or that you create yourself, because this can be both a customer as well as a supplier provider view. I'm going to check out orders now, and you can see again at the top as a provider as well as a client. So if you're actually using the service itself as a client, this will show you all of your orders that you have outstanding from other suppliers. And as a provider, these are the orders from customers to you. I'm going to look at the details now of these two pending orders. You can see here that there's an order number, the description of the service, the cost, the taxes. You could cancel the service here. You can see how it was paid, and you can also see that the status is pending. I'm going to go back to my orders, and you can see that you can also check messages if there are specific messages associated with your orders. And you can see there's a message here for each of them. And I'm going to show you this other button. So you can choose to either accept, reject, or you could actually choose other. And other is helpful when the customer is actually asked for a date and time that doesn't work for you. You can actually hit other and respond back with a alternative day and time that works for you. You do have to make sure that the price stays the same, so you can't change the actual amount of hours. And you can also include a message here. So in this particular message back, I'm letting them know that the 29th works from 11 till 12. And I can send that message back to the customer, and you can see here that there's a message that shows up and it's in pending status. go ahead into the settings now and show you a little bit of how the settings work. This is where your profile is set up, and it will show company information, payment information. Cash out is where you would actually get your funds from, passwords, addresses, your qualifications and your experience, as well as notifications and turning your notifications. We highly recommend you keep notifications on so you can be advised of new customers' orders coming in. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining us for the demo.